The following video may contain sensitive topics. The views and opinions of the presenter to these are plainly his own. Furthermore, any and all views and opinions of the presenter do not in any way reflect the views, opinions, statements, and advocacies of his personal contacts, his family, his affiliations, and his profession. While the presenter makes a commitment that all content is original, he is obliged to cite references or acknowledge resources mentioned or used in the production of this video. This disclaimer is also written in the description below.
So, sa mga team payaman dyan, mga kamatis at mga cancer, at yung mga interesado lang sa mga gantong klaseng video, this is all for you. This video, that is. Pagpasensyahan nyo na kung mano-nosebleed kayo, but this is my way of giving gratitude to these folks who are swimming against the current of fake and cringy pranks, and then some. With that out of the way, let's begin. Hi guys, Ian here, and here's my insight on the general commentaries made by 4 Filipino YouTubers who expressed their concern about the clash of clouts in social media. Specifically, kung sino ang may pinakamaraming subscribers, kung sino may pinakamaraming clout and all that, yung mga sino yung mas nakakatawa pagdating sa pranks, you know, all that social media competition. Well, I may have mentioned the 3 groups of people who will particularly cater to this video. The fans of Kong and the rest of his Team Payaman crew, the fans of Nico David, yung mga kamatis, and the fans of Paulul, yung mga cancer. As these 3 YouTubers are known for their commentary and satires against the prank culture on the platform. Don't get me wrong, I'm not wrong when I said 4 YouTubers. The fourth one happened to be Jericho Arceo, at hindi ko alam kung anong tawag niya sa mga fans niya or sa mga nanonood sa mga videos niya. Now, let me tell you a little secret. Do you know this Facebook page? Well, the pictures or the screenshots that you've seen there is basically the page that I'm talking about, and I happen to know the main guy behind that online Catholic ministry. I do consider him the lay OG of Catholic presence on social media in the Philippine setting. And that guy somehow recalls Jericho Arceo. I'm not sure if he was a Catholic before and followed that page and is now an evangelical and he's doing his own thing. I'm more than willing to be corrected if I'm wrong, but nevertheless, he is somehow doing God's work. He's quoting scripture. He's a bit doing all of this inspirational talk nowadays, and he's somehow doing God's work as much as I'm doing mine, though mine is 10 times or 100 times smaller than what he's doing. And you know, it doesn't matter either to him or to me. Ang importante, pareho namin ina-address ang paglaganap ng kapalaluan ng mga social media influenzas, as Paulul called them, na unti-unting nalalason ang mga utak ng kabataang walang kamuwang-muwang sa kung ano ang kanilang ginagawa. And in the case of both Jericho and I, adding a little bit of a Christian flavor in it. That's the keyword Jericho Arceo is saying here. Pride is a poison. It corrupted Lucifer, and as Satan tricked Adam and Eve, and has continued to do so with us to this day. Now, we see the religious side of it, but to put it in a secular or philosophical lens, what is pride and glory if it is fleeting like everything else? What's the use of basking for fame, for clout, and for influence if A, it is narcissistic in the first place, B, it is subject for constant competition, and C, it does not promote the common good at times. Now, while it is a good thing to make expressions, people should struggle to tell themselves that there is no use for seeking attention doing so. Aminado ako, in my first few months in this very small YouTube channel that I have, I've been soliciting for subscriptions, likes, shares, and comments. Until now, I do share my own content since I know the people uh, whom I personally know do understand where I'm coming from. But other than that nowadays, I came to the realization that you can't force people to like you just because you did this challenge or you did this prank or you shared your gameplay live stream. Truly, we have to come back to our senses on why we have to stop chasing for clout and why we have to stop clashing because of it. Now, I will link the YouTube channels of all the four wise titos of YouTube, as I might call them, on the description below. So, si Kong, si Nico, si Paulo, at si Jericho Arceo. Now, if you think you are on the same page as they are, either one of them or all four of them, I suggest you consider subscribing to them as like I did. Nakasubscribe ako sa apat na yan. And medyo hindi ko pa gets yung mga pakulo ni Kong, pero the fact that he's going against the current with all this prank shit and all that, I mean, that's a bonus. Now, before I go, since I'm recording this on a Sunday, let me share you something that might ring a bell to all who read that book where I quote this. And I understand Jericho Arceo also quote this. Thus saith the Lord, for what doth it profit a man if he gain the whole world and suffer the loss of his own soul? Or what exchange shall a man give for his soul? Mga kababayan, let those divine words sink in. With all that said, this is Ian reminding you that every enlightenment and every insight is worth it as we aim for knowledge and seek wisdom. And at all times, be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Until then, since we're on quarantine, flat the curve, do your bit, keep safe, and see you next time. Bye guys.